Hey everybody, it's Jim with Triple J Bricks. Welcome back to another video, and a very special one indeed. As you probably have seen from the thumbnail, yes, I have finally done it. I have launched a Triple J Bricks Bricklink Store, and it honestly has been so much more fun than I thought it would be. It kind of gives me the same satisfaction and sort of like just good feels as it does like organizing and sorting parts. And honestly, sort of the meticulous way that I have been going through all of my parts and organizing and sorting has really helped to streamline uploading and doing all of this. And that was all kind of part of the plan at some point. And I feel really good about it because it is enjoyable. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. I'm not taking it too seriously. I mean, I'm taking it seriously from the fact that I want it to be professional. I want to make sure that I'm, shipping things out and making sure people getting what they want and all of that sort of thing. But I'm not expecting it to, be this crazy revenue driver. I'm not looking at doing this as like a full-time job. I'm not trying to. It's really just about adding another facet to this hobby that is so enjoyable, and that kind of, it tickles the same part of the brain, I guess, as the organizing and sorting. And I'm super excited about it because also it gets parts out of my inventory. It moves things out from all of the bulk Lego that I've been picking up, over the last couple of years. I'm going to actually start to be able to move through some of that. I think it's going to allow me to start doing more sorting and cleaning and processing of some of those boxes that are sitting back there that still have bulk Lego I have not looked at. It's going to allow me to do more of that because now I'll be able to put some more parts up on the Bricklink Store that I'm, maybe not going to keep, and they'll go to people who need it and want it. And I've been using Bricklink for my own stuff, for filling out some of my old vintage sets, for piecing together old sets that I've been picking up from other people's collections. It's been a great tool, a great resource, and it will be fun to like see people's orders. I don't know. I'm really excited about it, and I think it'll be really, really cool. And it's been so fun to do the process and kind of learn all of that aspect of it. But I wanted to just announce that, and I want to show you a little bit of how I have things set up. And it will help, the little bit that I will make from this will help to continue to fund making my own Bricklink orders to complete sets and do all of that thing. And it's another facet of the hobby that I am just really excited to add to this. It just keeps growing. This whole hobby just keeps growing. It keeps getting more fun, and I just want to keep spending like more time with it, which has been challenging because there's only so much time in the day. But so I will, this in no way, of course, is like I'm not necessarily trying to solicit anything, right? Like, I don't want anyone to use or buy anything from the store, only if they need it, right? Only if I have the parts that you're actually looking for. But I do want to highlight anybody's order, if they so choose, in future videos. So if you are a viewer of the channel and you go through the store and you find some stuff that you like, please leave a message and let me know. If you want me to share your order on video, I would be happy to. I think that's really fun. I love watching other creators do this. And it's been, I don't know, I think it would be a lot of fun to kind of share that with everybody. So I kind of want to give like a shout out to Travis Marsala. If you have not followed him, he is a Bricklink Store owner. He's also an eBay reseller and just a really, really awesome, genuine dude. And I really love his content. And so I will leave a link to his channel down below, but he also has a Bricklink Store. So go check him out. Good dude. And I will also, of course, be leaving a Bricklink link to my store down below in the description box. That will be moving forward. It will be in every video. And yeah, so let's kind of take a look at what I have set up, and we'll talk about a little bit of what my plans are for doing some more live streams on this channel regarding it. So let's take a look. So here it is. Here is kind of part of the reason why I wanted to get these Sterilite containers. If you saw my last video, I introduced this new storage that is going to happen back here. I still have one of those front-facing containers, but I decided to move to the Sterilite because I knew that I was going to want to have a bit more dedicated individual drawer space. And so here are the first 5 drawers of my Bricklink store. Pretty excited about it. I mean, I think the organization of this can be improved. This plate is on here, but it's just like sitting on there. But all of these parts have been inventoried so far. Obviously, my store is not complete. It will never be complete, right? I'll be continuing to add stuff, but essentially all of the parts that are in these drawers are going to be added at some point. And so far I decided to start A001. I mean, again, I'm brand new to this, and I've watched a bunch of videos over the last couple of years about Bricklink stores and things. So, but you know, I'm gonna make some mistakes here and there, but I feel really confident about, like that they're where parts are, and I feel very confident about the organization, but I think I'm probably gonna end up adjusting, how many parts go into which drawers, and, I'm sure all of this will adapt just like, your own organization and sorting adapts. And then I have A006 sitting right here. I was working on this last night. I'm starting to do some printed and sticker parts that I am not going to use myself. And I've started adding some remarks to some of them. If the stickers, I'm not really uploading anything where the stickers aren't fairly clean. Like I uploaded, these are from like Star Wars sets. I have 4 of these, and the sticker placement itself is pretty good, but there are some scratches on these. I actually kind of like the scratches on them. They give it almost a little bit of like a weathered effect. I don't even really know what these are, but these are like Star Wars pieces. They're not like super valuable or anything, but I did make remarks about like, there's scratches on it. I'm trying to put as much of that as I can into the store so that people, really, really know what they're getting. And then I'm also, like if people need pictures or something, I'm happy to do that. But this part, so this must be a vintage part from the Blacktron space set. And the reason this is in a bag is this is a $5 piece. So basically what I'm doing right now on Bricklink is I'm just doing the general average of the last 6 months of sales on every part. I'm discounting certain parts that maybe have some scratches or, things like that, but I'm generally just going off of, Bricklink's average, and, maybe I'll do some more sales or, take 10% off of everything just to kind of move more parts through. But it's really been fun to, input these pieces and see some that I think are valuable and really aren't. And then other parts where you're like, wow, why is that part, $2 and the other color of the same part type is only 8 cents. It's kind of been like a fun little, almost like a mini game to do and to kind of go through some of these pieces. And I don't know, I take a lot of pride in the care that I have with my parts and pieces, whether that's my, a collection of all of my parts that I want to keep. I feel like I take pride in the ownership that I have of my parts and pieces, and I like sort of the history of where these pieces come from, right? Like, I think this might have been like a friend's set or something, but, and all of this stuff is, pre-owned and pre-loved, I guess you could say, right? And, they were played with and I want them to have new life going to another place. I don't know. I have this like sort of kind of romantic viewpoint on this hobby. Maybe because it is nostalgic and it was something that I was so close to my heart growing up. And like, I feel like as an adult, I want to continue that, I guess. But I don't know. It's really cool to know, like, putting this part in and, you know, hopefully someone will buy this Octan sign, or this, not sign, but like, this would go on like a race car or something, who really needs to like finish their set because they're really into that. Because I don't know, that's why I buy parts to finish sets, and it feels very satisfying, and I'm really grateful that there are places like Bricklink that exist for that purpose. Because it wasn't like that when I was young, obviously. So yeah, so I've just been putting some parts here into A006 and working my way through. Got a lot of parts to inventory, but that kind of brings me to one of my last points here in this video. So I've been spending lots of evenings down here in the studio. You know, if I'm not like recording, or I'm not going to bed because I'm super tired, because I have an 18-month-old, you know, running around the house all day. I'm honestly like, I'm down here, and if I'm not sorting, or if I'm not like building a set, or if I'm not recording a video, from now on, I'm pretty much going to be spending a lot of time uploading stuff to Bricklink, uploading parts to Bricklink. And I've decided that I'm going to, in a very low-key way, do sort of random live streams. I'm just going to go live on YouTube. I'm not going to guarantee like a set number of days. I'm not going to guarantee specific times, but I'm going to go live. I will probably post about it in like the community tab that I am live. And I think it also, YouTube does it where if you're watching a video, you can see that I've gone live. I think that's a feature. I can't remember though, and basically just have like a chatting about Lego stream where, hopefully, you know, if you can make it, y'all can come in and we can talk about Bricklink. We can talk about Lego, anything when it comes to Lego, because as I mentioned in the last video, I really do feel like I would like to talk more about it, like nerd out on Lego and Lego building and the hobby more. And I think it would just kind of give me a very low-key way to do that, and to have some more live interaction with our community over here on YouTube. And I think it would be really useful for a lot of my community over on Twitch who don't get to normally see me anymore in the evenings. Hopefully they'll also be able to stop by, and, you know, we can just have chats. So just sort of a way for me to be live more in a way that is very comfortable, and just to be able to have, you know, I don't know, have conversations with you guys. Because the challenging part of YouTube is on Twitch, I'm so used to talking to people live, right? Like we're having a conversation back and forth. But on YouTube, it's like I can respond in the comment sections, but the conversations are shorter that way, generally speaking. And it's just a little bit harder to kind of engage with the community that you're growing on YouTube. And so I think that hopefully this will kind of help. And again, like, you know, there's really, again, there's no expectations of it. I'm just like, it's a way for me to go live and give me an opportunity to talk to some people more about Lego and, you know, share nerdy stuff that we all love. But anyway, again, I'll be posting about those at some point. And yeah, I think that's all I have. I think that's all I have right now. But I'm super excited about it. It's just, I don't know. I've gone on enough about it. It's really fun, and I'm very excited. And so I'm really excited to share this information with all of you. And yeah, so I hope you tune into the live streams and when they happen. And I'm just glad to have shared this now, because I feel like I've done so much prep work with this that now I can just start to casually mention it a little bit more, now that it's launched and it's out there, I can start to casually mention it more and talk more about it, because now it's going to be sort of part of kind of the whole process that I'm kind of doing down here. And yeah, we have tons of projects. We're adding them more and more to the list each day. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. I hope to see you at the live streams if you decide to join when we go live and talk about Lego. Otherwise, I'll see you in the comment section, and let me know if you have any questions. Again, I'm super new to this, so like any tips or tricks would also be welcomed. I would love to do more networking with other Bricklink sellers, other Bricklink stores. So yeah, let me know. Thanks everybody. I'll see you in the next one. But until then, remember, keep on building. Jim out.